Welcome back, friends. Today I have for you some fun spring paper crafts that I know you're going to love making them with your kids. And we're going to start with some paper. This is kind of like construction paper. It's a little thicker, but it's not stock paper. And I'm going to need it green. I'm also going to need a piece of pink paper and a brown paper. I'm going to need a black marker. We're also going to use a pair of scissors and my hot glue, although you can use any glue you want, like white glue or even two-sided tape. And we're going to start by folding the brown paper. Now, this is because I am making a greeting card, but you can just use any paper you want. I'm going to take this tape I forgot to show you earlier, and I'm going to use the outside to trace it on the green paper and the inside to trace it on the green paper as well. This is so that I need a larger and smaller circle. I'm going to then make this kind of like arches. I don't know how to call them. And then we're just going to cut using, of course, my scissors. And don't worry about it being perfect. Never worry about that. Just make it as close as possible to the lines. So that way we have, again, two circles, one larger than the other, and the two arches. We're going to do the same thing on the brink, except we're just going to do the inside of the tape, and then we're going to cut that. Now we're going to glue the pink on top of the larger green paper. This is because this will be a mouth for what will be a little frog. And then we're going to fold it in half, just like that. And again, you can use any glue you want. All right, so now we're going to make little dots here on the top portion of the arches. And then we're going to put everything together. I'm going to place the mouth at what will be like about 1/3 of the way to the top. And then we are going to place the eyes underneath it and then hot glue them in place. Or again, just glue them with whatever glue you're using. The little smaller circle, we are going to kind of tuck it in underneath the mouth, and we're just going to, again, glue it in place. Now, we're going to use the marker to create little hands and little feet, or legs, I guess I should say, and we're just going to use it in the smaller portion of the marker. We're going to make a line and then make little 3 fingers with little dots for the, I don't know what you call them. And then for the legs, we're just going to make him like he's jumping around. I love how cute he looks. And of course, this is a greeting card, so you can add whatever message you want on the inside. I think he's adorable, but let me know what you think down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree paper craft, I am going to take a paper plate. Now, if it has a design, don't worry. Just use the back side where it's all white. I'm also going to use poster board. This is one of those that come like 4 in a pack at Dollar Tree, but you can certainly use a larger poster board. I'm going to use a pink stock paper. Any color is fine. And we're going to use these faux flowers from Dollar Tree. You can also make your own paper flowers, but if you have these on hand, they're very inexpensive at Dollar Tree. I'm going to use a black marker again. Now, I'm going to use both the larger side and the small side, but if you only have one with the small size, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going to use my scissors as well as my hot glue, but again, you can use even staples for this one, or you can also, again, use double-sided tape or white glue. I'm going to use the poster board. I'm just going to freehand what will look like bunny ears, and I'm just going to cut and trim as I need just to kind of get the size that I want. Then I'm going to use the first one to trace a second one. That way they're both the same size and shape. And then we're going to use the bright pink color, and we're going to make little smaller and thinner bunny ears. And this is what we're going to use on the inside of the bunny ears. I'm going to fold the paper and cut both of them at the same size. That way they're, again, the same size and shape. I'm going to hot glue them right there in front. That way it's going to give it that nice traditional bunny ear look. All right, so now we are going to attach the ears onto the plate. So I'm just going to add a little hot glue to the bottom and then place the plate on top, making sure the ears are nice and even. I'm going to add the flowers now. Now do this before you add the eyes, because that way you know exactly where to draw the eyes. I'm going to start with the pink one because it's larger. I did remove the excess stem from the back. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue and add the, again, the pink one in the center, and then the 2 yellow ones to each side of the pink. And again, if you're making your own flowers, you can do whatever you want. Now I'm going to take the larger portion of the marker, and I'm just going to make what will look like eyes that are shut. And I'm going to just make it as close as possible to each other without it being touching to each other. And then I'm going to make little tiny eyelashes with the smaller or thinner portion of the marker. And then I'm just going to make a triangle nose and fill it in with the marker. And that's it. What an adorable bunny. And I think you have all of these things in hand, and I love the way this turned out. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree paper craft, I am going to take 3 pieces of paper. 2 of them are going to be construction paper in the blue and the pink, and then the stock paper in the bright pink. I'm going to use a pair of scissors. I'm also going to use my pinking scissors. These are just the little zigzag scissors. If you don't have this, that's okay. You can just zigzag it with your regular scissors. I'm going to use 2 candies from the Dollar Tree, and then this heart-shaped puncher and my hot glue. And again, you can use your regular glue or whatever your favorite glue it is that you have. I'm going to cut a piece of the light pink paper in about a 5" by 5", and then I'm going to use that piece to cut off a second piece because we are making 2 of them. Then we're going to fold, and we're going to leave just a little sliver on the outside. We're going to fold that in, and we're going to hot glue it together. And again, I can't say this enough. If you have white glue, just use that if you want. I'm going to do the same thing on the white one. Again, just fold in half, just leave a little sliver, fold that, and then attach it. We're creating little pockets where you can insert candies, a little note, whatever you want. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can do these in any size. I created 2 hearts using my heart-shaped puncher with the bright pink stock paper, and I'm just going to glue them to the front of the little pockets. Make sure that the side that it's folded, it's on the back. And then once it's set secure, we're going to insert the candy, and then we are going to add hot glue about 1/2 inch to maybe 3/4 inch inside from the edge. So I'm just going to use the hot glue, but if you use the white glue, just add it in there and just kind of hold it until it hardens. Then I'm going to push the candy on the other side, and then we're going to do the same thing and just add hot glue about 1/2 inch or again about 3/4 inch inside, and then just fold and flatten as needed. And I'm going to do the same thing on the pink one. Again, these are just little pockets that you can fill with different candies or notes, and I think it's so much fun. All right, so once everything is joined together, we're going to take the pinking scissors, and this is what we're going to use to just kind of give it that nice shape. And I just think it's so cute. And do the same thing on the other side. And look how adorable these look. Oh my word, you can just put a name to a friend, whatever you want. You can use these for Easter or Valentine's Day. It's so fun. Well, let me know what you think down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.